YouTube. Hi, good morning. What's up? How you doing? Are you good? Are you fabulous? I look terrifying. Oh my God. This is just bad. Okay. Well, I wanted to talk to you guys about the tea detox that I'm doing. So it is Wednesday morning. It's almost 10 a.m. That's not better. That's not better at all. This is what happens when you wake up and decide to record. I'm sorry that I look like this. Oh my God, I can't handle this. Okay. Pause. Okay, that's better. At least I look semi-human now. Okay, yet again, hi. Ernest?
Yeah.
I hear you creeping at the top of the stairs.
Yeah, I don't want to mess up this video. I'm not wearing.
What aren't you wearing? A shirt? Scandalous! It's okay. I'm just kidding. I just won't record you. It's okay. It's okay. Take 3. Hi. Okay, so like I said, I just want to talk to you guys a little bit about the tea detox that I've been doing. So I just drank my apple cider vinegar shot, which I know I've shown you guys before. And right now I'm drinking my first tea. So the way that the tea detox works, there's 2 teas that you drink throughout. There is a tea called skinny tea, and I will read off the ingredients for you. But essentially, the purpose of the skinny tea, it helps your body release toxins. So it's going to be like curbing your appetite a little bit. It speeds up metabolism. It really just kind of gets your metabolism going. It has a lot of great ingredients in it that are just going to kind of help your body have optimal function. So in general, I think you guys know, like, I really love teas and I love herbal teas, and they really have a lot of powerful properties. So like in my acne detoxes, there's a lot of teas that I recommend. I recommend a bunch of teas to my clients and making like tea gummies. So I've always loved tea, and I've loved the power of tea. So Teamy, which is the brand that does this detox, they actually reached out to me and asked if I would want to try out this tea detox. So I was like, I'll give it a try. You know, I'm willing to try things if it's in line with what I believe in. So I looked up the ingredients, I asked them questions, and looking everything over, I was like, okay, I definitely am I think this is worth giving a try. I mean, it's tea, and it's a loose leaf tea. So that's the first tea, that's the skinny tea. And the ingredients are, there's yerba mate, I think that's how it's pronounced, yerba mate, oolong tea, jiao gulam, lotus leaf, lime leaf extract, ginger root, rhubarb root, and it says contains plant-based caffeine. As you can see here, it says place 1 teaspoon in a cup of near boiling water between 3 to 5 minutes. Use a strainer or tea infuser for clearer tea. So I have been using a tea infuser, and it says here that you can add honey or nectar or lemon. So some days I've been adding some lemon juice. Today I do have lemon juice in here, and they sent me this nifty little tea infuser. So inside here there's loose leaf tea, and it's actually really cool because, so I'll show you here. The tea, as you can see, is like dry, because it's, I mean, tea, obviously it's dry. And you can like see the pieces of everything. So it's really, really fresh and really awesome. And then like by the end of the day, when you open this up and take this out, everything is expanded. So when you first pour in the dry tea, it probably comes up to like there. By the end of the day, when you pour it out, it's like completely full because all of the leaves and everything have rehydrated and expanded. So that's pretty cool. This mug, by the way, is a present that I got last year from some of my students. Has a big giant H on it for harmony, because I'm cool like that, and it's a fancy little gold rim. Anyway, so this is a tea infuser that they sent me along with the detox, and it's comes super in handy. I mean, it's just insanely convenient. So I have been using it nonstop. And then there is a second tea, and the second tea that you drink is called colon. So I think even just knowing the name and knowing that it's a detox, I think it's pretty self-explanatory that the colon tea makes you poop, right? So most detoxes have this element, and there's a really good reason for that. It's not just to like, oh, hey, let's like poop everything out and have a laxative and lose weight. Like it's nothing like that, but we do store so many toxins in our colon and in our intestinal tract in general. And unless you're regularly going and getting colonics, which if you don't know what colonics is, it's where they shoot water up your butt and it makes the residual poop that's in your colon come out. Yeah, because you can literally have poop in your colon, in your intestinal tract for like your entire life, for years and years and years, that never comes out. So obviously there is the part that comes out, and we see that all the time, but that lining, it's like it's lined with old debris that can build up a lot of toxins, a lot of mucus, just a lot of things that can really affect our systems and make our systems pretty toxic. So it's important to have regular eliminations because you need to be getting everything out of your system. But even more so, it is important to occasionally do a detox where you're taking something with some sort of laxative effect and it's really kind of cleansing out that colon. For any of you that have done the master cleanse, if you, oh my God, I made YouTube videos like, how many years ago? Like 3 years ago when I did the master cleanse for the second time. So I've done the master cleanse twice. It's also known as the lemonade diet or the Beyonce diet. People call it all kinds of different things. But technically it's called the master cleanse, and it's where you drink a mixture of lemon juice, water, cayenne pepper, and maple syrup. And you drink that for 10 days straight. You don't eat any food, you just drink that. And you have to do 3 days where you ease in. You do like an all raw foods day, you do like a soup broth day, and then you do an orange juice day, and then you have to do the same thing when you ease out. Anyway, so this is not about the master cleanse. But on the master cleanse, you have to do a saltwater flush or drink smooth move tea, which is like a laxative tea. And it's intense, especially when you do the master cleanse because you're not eating food. So literally anything and everything that does come out is straight from that intestinal lining, and it's pretty disgusting. Like, it's really interesting though, even in doing this detox, this is the first time that I've done like a laxative type of tea while also eating food, because right now I'm eating the same way that I usually do. So, you know, there is of course the food that comes out, which is normal, and then, but there still is, like, you can tell the difference. It's really gross. I'm not going to go into details, but it's a different smell, different odor, and it's just so important to get all that disgusting stuff out of your body. And you can actually hold up to 10 pounds of material waste in your colon and in your intestinal tract. Isn't that disgusting? So literally, like, you could just be holding on to 10 pounds of waste in your system that's never going to come out unless you take some sort of measure to get it out, either by, again, doing a colonics, which they're expensive and pretty uncomfortable, having water shot up your butt, or you can do some kind of detox or cleanse. So let me go ahead and show you what's in the colon tea. So the colon tea you only drink every other day. So there's only 15 tea bags. It's a 30-day cleanse, so there's enough for 30 servings of the skinny tea and 15 of the colon tea, since you only drink it every other day. These do come in little tea bags, and I will show you what's in it. Senna leaf, so that's the main thing that's going to cause kind of like a little bit of a laxative effect. Smooth Move Tea, I believe, uses the same thing. Senna tea and root, hawthorn berry extract, lotus leaf, lime leaf and extract, psyllium husk seed, Physalis calactricus, oh my god, seed, wow, rhubarb root, porla cocos stem bark, valerian root, contains plant-based caffeine. So, with this, you only steep it for 1 to 3 minutes, as it says right here, and then you just kind of chug it down right before bed. You wake up in the morning, usually having to go. I do recommend, though, you drink water after having the colon tea and have a water bottle next to your bed for when you wake up, especially that first day. When you wake up and you need to go to the bathroom, and if you're not hydrated enough, it can be a pretty uncomfortable experience. So like your stomach might have some cramping. It can actually even make you feel nauseous and lightheaded because, again, it's like pulling all of this stuff out of your intestinal tract. Obviously, that's not going to be a comfortable experience for your body to like get all of that out. It's comfortable just having it sit in there and like ferment and get disgusting. Ugh, why do our bodies do that? Anyway. So it can be uncomfortable. I recommend having some water with you. I like to wake up and start sipping water right away. Sometimes you'll wake up with a little bit of cramping, start sipping water. And then when you go to the bathroom, bring the water bottle with you. Don't bring a cup because that's gross. You can't close a cup and like, you know, there's stuff going in the toilet and splatter and like, I don't know how much you guys know about this, but essentially your entire bathroom is coated in poop. I mean, our lives are essentially coated in poop, and hopefully you put the top down when you flush because poop everywhere otherwise. They did like this Mythbusters thing. It's disgusting. There's poop on everything. Anyway, so with that in mind, bring a water bottle so that you can close it and not get poop in your water. Because, I mean, unless you want to drink poop water, then of course be my guest. Cup of water. Go right ahead. So with the skinny tea, you do use the same tea infuser with the same teaspoon of tea all day. You can drink multiple cups of the tea, and they recommend drinking it before every meal, so that's what I've been doing. I just have a cup of it before I eat. So many people lose like a ton of weight with it. I didn't go into it wanting to lose weight. Honestly, I just wanted to try it out. They seemed like a really great company, and I've really liked everything about them so far. And I do have a discount code available for them. In the month of December, you get 20% off instead of 10% off. So that code is down below. I believe it's Ballerina20. And then my regular code, if you're watching this not in December 2016, then it's Harmony or Harmony10 or in the description, sorry. So definitely go ahead and check them out. Teamy Blend. Yeah, I've enjoyed it so far. Again, I'm not all done. I did lose a couple pounds. I lost 3 pounds. And yeah, I feel really good. I'm definitely still really enjoying it. So I think it's worth trying, you guys. And especially around this time of year, there's so many things that we're eating that we don't normally eat. Our bodies can really use the extra support. Going into the new year, you don't want to be feeling all nasty. Or maybe get it and plan to start it in the new year. Or you could get it as a gift for someone and be like, hey, let's do this thing together. Let's do this tea detox. It's going to be fun. There's my husband again. He's slightly more clothed, but I'll still keep him off camera. Hi, honey. Okay, so that's all I have for you guys today. I just wanted to tell you all about this tea detox that I've been doing. I'm not sponsored by them, but again, they did send me these products to try, and they offered a discount code for my followers. So that's why you guys get a discount code, and I've really liked working with them and the products that they've given me. So I have no complaints. I think it's totally worth the money. I think after this, I'll probably end up buying it again. Maybe I'll get Ernest to do it. Ernest, will you do it?
We'll see.
We'll see. All right, guys. See you later.